mention that a lot of you guys don't know why the German passport is so strong, and a lot of you guys also have a lot of questions about Europe, and this is super valid, because how would you know if you don't live there? This is not to shame anyone, this is to explain. The German passport is one of the strongest in the world. It actually recently dropped from place 1 to place 3. So what makes a passport strong? The German passport allows visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to 190 countries. And that number is one of the things that makes a passport strong. Well, one of the reasons for that is that Germany is in the EU. EU is not the same as Europe. Europe is the continent, and EU is the European Union. As every country in the European Union, you can travel visa-free to any other country in the European Union. Meaning, when I want to travel from Germany to Spain or to any other country in the European Union, I don't need a visa. I can also travel to the UK up to 6 months without a visa, but because the UK left the EU within the Brexit a couple of years ago, after 6 months I would need a visa. Do Germans need a visa to travel to the US? Well, yes and no. If you want to stay for up to 90 days, you can register with the ESTA, ESTA, which allows you to come here for 90 days and you don't need any extra visa. If you want to stay longer than that, then you need a visa, and also if you want to work here, because the ESTA doesn't allow you to work in the US. Is there something similar for Germany or Europe or other EU countries? Yes, there is. They're actually starting on working on the ETIAS, which will probably get in place in 2026, which is pretty much the same thing as the ESTA, and it'll also allow people to come to the EU for up to 90 days if they register first, and then after that you would need a visum. Let me know which other questions you have about passports, Germany, the EU, Europe, or anything related.